Hi there YouTubers, welcome back to my channel, Workshop Fun. I just thought I'd like to post an update on the disc sander and how it's coming along. It's been about 4 or 5 days I think since the last update. If any of you watched my previous video, you'd know that this is a 1.5 horsepower Century motor. It's a repulsion induction, and if you have followed me on my YouTube channel, you'll know that I like Century motors, probably my favourite electric motor. They sort of have a very good build quality. They're quite hard to get hold of here in New Zealand, and overall I just like the way they're laid out. When you undo them, they're pretty straightforward and easy to clean out. They're not hard to get back together, and there's just something overall nice about their quality. It's old school, and you know you can't sort of get that nowadays. Yeah, that's the closest I can come to describing it. So the latest is on the disc sander. I just got you off the tripod. What I've done so far is I've built this bench here. I cut a 2x8 in half and then glued it together with no more nails, and then shaped it a little bit at the base here and glued and screwed it onto the old base, and now that raises it up to the halfway mark on the disc. I'm going to get a bit of 2mm plate steel and put that right across the top of this. I've also turned around and cut out a bit of mahogany and put that on the front to beef up the front a bit, and that's glued and screwed on as well. So all of this is going to get some final sanding and a bit of shaping on these sharp edges here, and then it'll get polyurethane. The other thing I've done is I've made this backing that covers the disc, so it makes a lot of dust go down into there and then down and out the bottom, which is good. Once again, I made that out of mahogany, and I used a strip of nice ply and shaped it on and nailed it on with some brass ridged screws, so that's really good. I have actually tried the disc sander a little bit. It's really good. It's extremely grunty. 1.5 horsepower certainly cuts through anything. I've just finished the painting today. The motor had a couple of little bits that I wasn't happy with, so I'd actually sanded down this side here again and then taped up the old badges, and then I painted all this side here again and sort of feathered it off nicely so it doesn't look like it has been painted. But also satin black is a bit more forgiving when it comes to feathering on like half a surface of paint sort of thing. I don't know if this was in the last update or not, but this bit here used to be alloy as well, or it still is, but I've since painted it and just left this front of the switch alloy. I sort of think it makes it look a bit nicer. It ties the switch in to the motor a bit more. So what I'll do is I'll start it up and give it a test run. Only a little bit, because I don't really want to spray too much dust around right now. I've still got to clean things and then get ready for the polyurethane. So let's give it a quick whirl. you go. Very, very quick to shape things. Very aggressive. So that's great. That's 80 grit. And it doesn't even begin to stop the motor. When I get it all finished, I'll give everybody a proper demonstration of it. I may even have a go with some metal too. Wow. I'm trying to think. I don't know if last time when I did my first video whether I'd done this, but the oil cap that goes on these motors at the front was missing. The one at the back's there, it's just here, nice cute little thing, but the front one was missing, so I made up this stainless steel little cup that fits with a little bit of pressure into the casting, and I glued that in with some instant gasket silicone, and then I made I had already made a hole in the stainless steel bung, I guess you'd call it, and it's an 8mm thread, and then I made this brass basically cap or thumb screw that screws into that. So now that now protects the front oil chamber. It does a good job. So overall I'm really happy. It's just the quality of these motors is really something. Thoroughly enjoy owning this one. And the other little Century motor down there, that's a little half horse. That's a real cute motor. I mean, just the quality, once again, amazing. That one there is 71 years old, and the bronze bushes in it are basically like new. They're just amazing. Like, there's extremely little wear in that, and this one here was made in the I think I worked it out, it was made in 1952, so that's a bit over 60 years old now. And once again, I checked the bronze bushes and the shaft wear, and in the bushes there was so little wear. It's amazing, just amazing. And the shaft is as good as new, really. There's very little wear. This thing here will still be going strong in another 50 or 60 years right from now, as long as it's looked after and the oil's kept up on it. These things will be as good as gold. Okay then, well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.